Hello, all. Sorry about that, little technical difficulties. This is part two to my reaction to the 2017 Schmoedown Awards. Let's finish this.
No, I saw Spaceballs, but there's a lot of people to thank. I already thanked Christian Harloff. I thank Mark Ellis. Those golden pipes, he brings them to every match. He's my good luck charm. I feel like I can't win a match without him. I'm really surprised. I had no prepared remarks for this sort of thing. And, whoa boy.
Listen, I could stand by and give you single player of the year, which makes no sense. You've held that belt for like a month, and you beat the commissioner who was out of it. He didn't even, anybody could have beat him. Kid walking off the street could have beat him that day. You walked into the free-for-all, and you were like second to last.
Yeah.
How the hell does this guy get player of the year when I've held this for a whole year, and I wiped the floor with almost all the best players? It's bull crap. Rachel, I'm beating you, and I'm beating, what's his name, Mike Vilanowski. You're going down too, buddy. I can't believe I didn't win this. I can't believe, what else do I have to do? I held the belt for a year. This is bullcrap. You should say JT.
Oh my gosh. I just have two words to say to that, and they're Jeff Snyder. That's, I think, what stopped you from holding this. Look, this show has gone on long enough, and I am shocked and surprised and humbled, and thank you all. Schmoedown competitors, thank you. You guys are amazing. You always push me to be better. But honestly, I want to thank my parents, above all, for making what at the time was a terrible decision, which was allowing an 11-year-old boy to have a television with cable in his bedroom. Which, you know, might have turned other kids into a serial killer, but it just turned me into a movie lover. So thank you, Mom and Dad. And thank you, everyone, with the Schmoedown.
Ladies and gentlemen. How about another hand for Sam? Let him hear it. You know, when you watch the way that JT attacks the microphone when he's not invited, you almost miss Drew Guy's tackling ability just a little bit.
All right, it is time for some post-award interviews right now. And all right, before you say your piece, I want to say something to you. I was rooting for you. You fought your way back. You earned that Comeback Player of the Year award. You know what? I look at some of those other big awards at the end, and I got to be honest, I thought you had it. I thought you had at least one of them.
Listen, there's nothing I hate more than not accepting an award, because I really do feel like I deserve them every time I get them. But when it came back to the Comeback Player of the Year, I really think that whole year is misunderstood. I had like the worst year. I had some of the toughest matches with some of the best opponents, and I lost by a question, except for that one Riley match where I'm still pretty sure it was rigged because he got every category that he wanted, and I got every worst category. So that's why I threw that award away, because it's just going to remind me that I was not good for a year, according to the people, but the fact is, I was great.
You could also take the glass half full approach and think 2017 was a kick-ass year for you, so
it was.
Have to embrace that.
I don't need an award to tell me that. I mean, people watch the show. They know how great I am.
So you want that year just off the grid, so far behind you. You had a great 2017, but in order to make people forget about that, you got to push it even further in 2018. So how are you going to do that?
Well, I believe I pushed it in 2017, and for some reason I didn't win overall player of the year. Levine has had the belt for literally a month. I had this for a year. Yes, that's a team match, I understand. But still, it takes two to tango. Okay. Also, I beat McWeeny, I beat Bibiani. I literally won matches that everyone in the right mind thought I had no chance of winning. I mean, yes, I lost to Levine because of a John Q question. I'm glad I didn't put any real estate in my brain for John Q. Who the hell remembers that movie?
Do you think that anything he said at the end has any truth to it? That good triumphs over evil? Would you think about going good and maybe getting that award for yourself?
I'll be 100% honest with you. I wasn't even listening to whatever the hell he was saying. As far as like triumph and good evil, it's all gray area for me. I just see winners and losers. To me, the winners are the heroes. Therefore, I am the hero.
All right. That's how you're going to look at it. Comeback
That's how you all should look at it.
Right here. Congratulations on that one. So I'd say you had a pretty successful evening tonight.
Yeah, I always have successful evenings. I mean, look, the bottom line is, you know, Manager of the Year, that was a shoo-in. I honestly didn't think I was going to win Heel of the Year. I thought Ken Knapsack deserved that. I'm not about accolades. I mean, I've already won everything in my whole entire life anyway, so it's like, I get free stuff from everybody. I get, department stores send me everything. Car companies send me stuff. Like everybody who you think that sends me stuff actually sends me double stuff.
Oh,
Not Oreos though.
You probably should have started in Spring Breakers. You got all the stuff.
Well, I get free stuff. I mean, I haven't paid for anything. I mean, I don't remember the last time I paid for anything in my whole entire life.
How do I get free stuff? Where's my free stuff?
You got to be as cool as me. I mean, you're pretty cool, but not as cool as me.
I got to admit
So
that.
I got these two things.
I'm no heel of the year, that's for sure.
Well, I mean, look, nobody wants to be the heel of the year. It just happens.
And then you just got to embrace it.
To reiterate JTE's words, people hate winners. Nobody hates a loser. Who hates a loser? Like if you see a homeless guy on the street, do you hate him? You don't hate him. You just don't care about him, Well, it depends, what kind of person you are. I mean, I really don't care about them.
I don't think any of this is true for me.
So the way I see it is, you only hate a winner. That's it. And I'm a winner, so that's why everybody hates me.
So here you guys go. Tom Dagnino going into 2018 hating all the winners.
Yes. Well, no, I hate losers. But you are only allowed to hate a loser if you're a winner.
Makes total sense. Can I hold one of those things for you? Actually, I shouldn't.
Here, I'm going to give you an award for the best interview of the year.
I finally won
Here you
something in the Schmoedown. Don't give it to me. It all brings me.
It's a little biased, but
Huge congratulations
Thank
to you,
you.
though. Did you expect it, or was that a surprise?
I did not expect it because I thought that everybody talked about how the Sam Witwer Star Wars match was the match of the year. So I thought that Darth Maul himself was going to beat me. So it was a genuine shock. To be honest with you, I was surprised I was nominated in any category. I mean, I was up against Rachel Cushing and Sam Levine, and they rightly deserve to win every single time. So no, I didn't expect to even win this one.
You had a pretty good year, though.
Thank
should
you.
give yourself the credit
Thank
that
you.
earned
I'll take
it.
the one.
You earned
I'll act
it.
like I stole it.
So now that you won this award, what are you thinking, especially for Inner Geekdom in particular? How do you take it to the next level in 2018 when you got that belt?
The goal of next year is to shut everybody down. I want them all to come into matches against me, try to take this belting away from me, and I want to TKO every single one of them. Perfection is my goal. And also, I want to resurrect Team Trek. I miss my buddy, Scott Mans. Team Trek's going to come back. We're not retired. We never have been. It's just Scott's busy.
Oh, I miss the Mans, man.
Yeah.
I'm hoping that
Yeah,
happens.
it's gonna
Make
come
that
back.
happen soon, please.
I hope so. But in terms of Ben Bateman rudely, I'm going to call him Bastard Bateman for the rest of the year now, rudely interrupting my speech. I already beat you once in the singles tournament, so I have no intent on facing him anytime soon in the singles tournament because I already beat him.
Must have made you feel better that his speech was super awkward after, so.
At least so. But I just want to say he interrupted all my love to the dying African children that I personally sponsor. Thanks, Ben.
Oh, hey, look who's back.
What do you want to know, Perry?
JT again.
What do you want to know?
I would ask you if you thought you were going to win that award, but I'm pretty sure I know the answer to that, and so do all of you.
Yeah, we definitely knew we were going to win this award. That's what happens when you don't lose a match.
You know what? You're being like that right now. I saw you up there at that podium. You wanted to say something heartfelt and genuine. You were happy.
I did. I was happy. It's always nice to win an award, to be acknowledged by our peers, even when they boo us mercilessly.
Yeah, I mean, now usually when you go to a award show and you could cut the tension with a knife, that wasn't the case here. Everybody knew. I just feel bad for the people that actually had to go sit up and be like, ooh, we got nominated.
Right.
I mean, just skip
What
it.
an honor.
Yeah, just skip
That's
it.
exactly why I didn't sit on the couch for best entrance.
Yes,
I just
exactly.
avoided it.
Listen, just do what they did with Yodi. Just bring us out and celebrate us. Don't put these people through this circus and get like their hope. If they had any hope, they need to see a psychiatrist because they were having some mental issues there. I just can't understand why we weren't just presented as like the best team ever. We should have won. Yodi win for like some generation player or something like that, like Lifetime Achievement Award. We held the belts for a year. No one's ever going to break that. That's a lifetime achievement.
You never know with these awards when they're going to be turned into a popularity contest, essentially, because we might not win that. But we don't care. We're not here to win popularity contests. We're here to win belts and championships, which is what we do.
It is not a popularity contest. I can assure you those awards are in your hand because you earned it. So congratulations,
Sam Levine
guys.
might have won because it was a popularity contest.
A little bit.
Had to be a jerk about it.
Yeah, really. He didn't even thank Judd Apatow during his speech.
Seriously.
Rachel Cushing. Wow. 3 out of 5 awards tonight.
I am shocked.
You're shocked because
I am.
this room was just filled to the brim with love for this lady right here.
It's so, like, not to be cheesy, but it's so heartwarming, and like it just reminds me of the fact that like not only has this been so much fun as a competitor, but it's been so much fun and having met so many amazing people and made so many friends. So
Sometimes I look at the heels and I think that they're having a blast, but when I think, what kind of player would I want to be where I would win? Like, what way would I want to win? This right here, with everybody out there cheering for you. I mean, that must have just felt amazing.
it really does, and there's a validation aspect to it. There's the friendship aspect to it, and there's just like that. Like, it's nice to, I don't know. Nice to know that people like what I bring to the table in the Schmoedown.
Tis the Schmoedown family, and you are a big part of it right now. You had to go up there at that podium so many times. Were you running out of things to say?
I was like the only one I really thought I was definitely going to win, and by proxy of the fact that I played a lot more than the other nominees was Rookie of the Year. So I kind of knew what I wanted to say for that. And then I was like, and then to get the first award of the night, and I was like, oh, good Lord. But the good thing about having won the entrance award was that there were so many people that were a part of that, and it was a great opportunity to thank a lot of the behind the scenes stuff that happens here. And I can't even get over that I won Babyface. Like, I think that that's crazy, but it was also a great moment for me to just sort of thank all the other players and be excited for the good guys this season.
Well, congratulations on
Thank
all
you.
3 wins. I can't wait to continue to see you just crush it in the new year.
I plan on it.
I'm really excited about this one. Podcast of the Year, just because, when you care about a show as much as this, to know that folks out there care so much and can make such a quality show to jump off of ours is really something special. So first, thank you and congratulations to you.
Well, it's really kind of weird that I get an award, not I, but the rundown, everyone involved, Aaron, Brian, Paul, that's been on the show, that we get an award for covering the Schmoedown. It's been a wild year. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah.
So way back when you first got involved, did you ever think that there was going to be any sort of recognition for what you do, especially right here in the studio on an award show?
No, absolutely not. The first episode I did, I thought was kind of like a one-off, and it was just a couple of fans getting together talking about the Schmoedown, and that would be it. And then Aaron, who really started this all, said, "Hey, do you want to do this full time every week?" I was like, "Yeah, okay." And then several months later, came out for a match, and then Collision, and then going to Star Wars Celebration, and just everything. Now I'm here today. There's no way you could have told me this was going to be part of my life at the end of this year. And I don't think anybody else involved with the show in the rundown, all those guys would think we would be here doing this.
A well-deserved honor right here.
Thank you.
You had some good competition in that category, though. So if you want to be back here in when we shoot this in 2019, wow, what are you guys going to do to, keep the show spicy, different, fun, everything like that?
Yeah, I think it's about exposing more of our personality on the show, bringing more guests on, and having more in-depth discussion, really going into some of these categories or questions and players. And honestly, the storylines is what I'm looking forward to, because we've entered, I think, a new era in the Collider space where the Schmoedown is taking these storylines to another level, which is going to be a lot of fun to tackle, no pun intended, towards Andrew Guy. But all the belts, late to the party, take 3, all of them do phenomenal stuff. And I'm definitely looking over my shoulder, and I think we all want to one-up each other, which makes for a better podcasting community around this. So I'm looking forward to what we all cover in this coming season.
Yeah, I'm beyond excited to see what you guys all do. You're a part of the Schmoedown family, and I can't wait to see how you enhance it as well as what goes on in the ring over there.
I can't wait.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
This is a really cool guy right here. I got to admit, watching you up there getting that major Schmoedown honor that is going to be repeated and given out to players year after year, I was so happy for you, man.
Oh, well, thank you, Perry. I was shocked. I couldn't believe that they named an award after me, and I am completely honored to represent the I guess the first champion of the Schmoedown, and then have an award named after me. I mean, I guess I can die now.
So if you are the Yodi Award winner, and eventually they come to give an award in Cal's honor, like what would that go to? What would that mean?
Well, I mean, Cal deserves an award all of his own, of course. And Cal would accept it every year because he's going to live forever.
Can Dewey present it to Cal?
Dewey can present it because Cal will live forever.
But seriously, back to your award, the Yodi Award. It's going to be given out to another player next year.
Yep.
What does that award mean to you? Who should get it after you, and why?
That's a good question, Perry. I have no idea. It's a shock, to say the least, that there's an award named after me, but I just love that it represents something that means something to Schmoedown, that there are people out there that can, just do this and not only take it seriously, but just have fun with it and do something that makes them proud. It made me proud to win the award the first time, to win the belt the first time, and then win it the second time, to go through the gauntlet of all these wonderful players in a Schmoedown league that has just taken off. So it's the biggest honor I think I've ever had. And so to see who could get it next year, I mean, there are people on my list right now that, off the top of my head, Rachel Cushing, Sam Levine, Christian Harloff, even John Roca. I mean, these are people that have made an impact on that, like Classy Clark Wolf. These are people that just deserve it, and I would love to see up there someday. I mean, I'm speechless. I'm speechless.
Well, you name a whole bunch of people right there that are pivotal to establishing the foundation of a really special show like this. So I could see it going in that direction. You certainly deserve the first honor. Congratulations, Ryan.
Thank you very much, Perry. I appreciate it.
So, Sam, you're basically the equivalent of the Best Picture winner right now?
I guess so. I'm really, really surprised. I kind of, I don't want to say I assumed anything, because I certainly didn't. I kind of thought maybe Drew and I had a chance at Rookie Team of the Year. I was kind of surprised when we got Babyface Team of the Year. And the only one I kind of thought of was like, maybe they'll give me Singles of the Year. I don't know. I had an okay run there. Overall, Player of the Year. I mean, I know I talked about it in my pre-interview. I am legitimately surprised that went my way. I have to imagine the voting on that was precariously close.
I wouldn't see it going any other way, because really going into it, I had folks I was rooting for, but really I think anyone in there could have taken it. And
absolutely,
everyone has contributed to this league to an extreme amount. So to have this honor is really something special.
It really is extremely sweet and flattering and humbling, and I'm so grateful. I really love the Schmoedown so much. And I love what Christian has brought here and is working on and is always improving, and the whole crew that works on it, behind the camera, in front of the camera, all the competitors, and then all the fans. My God, they have some intense fans. And we love you guys. I love you guys. So for everyone who voted on the Schmoedown Awards, thank you. On behalf of me and Drew McWeeny, thank you so much.
So now that you're walking away from the award ceremony, the overall player of 2017, does that change your mentality going into 2018 now?
It does. I wish I could retire, is what it makes me want to do. Because, I want to Seinfeld this shit and go out on top. But I can't. I've already committed to future matches.
I'm very happy to hear that, because I can't wait to see you continue to play now.
I can't wait to see it either. I get the feeling that I don't think I'll ever quite reach the heights like this again. So I'm really going to soak this up and then, as gracefully as I possibly can, pass this torch on to the next player or players. But I don't know. I feel like Drew and I still have some unfinished business on the team side. So that's certainly going to be my top priority for 2018.
I look forward to seeing how all that plays out. In the meantime, enjoy these honors. Well-deserved. Congratulations to you.
Thank you very much, Perry.
All right, guys, that is it for your post-interviews. Thank you so much for having me here right now. I may not be able to play really well in the matches, but I got to tell you, it really genuinely is an honor to be able to talk to these players. I love this game. I love you guys. I love all of them. Now it's back to Mark Ellis.
That is our show. I want to thank everybody out there, all the heels, all the baby faces, all the teams, all the singles, all the Inner Geekdom players, all the celebrities, and most importantly, there's a few more people to thank. The crowd here today. Thank you guys for showing up. Thank you guys. And last but certainly not least, it is all of you fans. You guys are the reason why we continue to get to do award shows like this, matches like this, and a league like the movie Trivia Schmoedown. Please encourage your friends to check it out. Share this vid. Subscribe right here to Collider Video. And of course, click that like button, because I did this. for you. That's all. Good night, everybody.
Well, those were some pretty effing awesome award show. Congrats to Christian Harloff, Mark Baby Carrots Ellis, to everybody in the Schmoedown. You all have changed my life. So I just want to thank you. And 2018 is going to be a wild ride. If you like my reactions, you can find me on YouTube at Christopher Woodburn. You can friend request me on Facebook, Christopher Michael Woodburn. I'm on Twitter, Chris Woodburn83. And until next time, peace.